What if the company behind ChatGPT and so many AI breakthroughs decided to take on music creation? Well, guess what? We already have it happening, and that is OpenAI, who is now valued at 500, yes, 500 billion, not million, not a mil. We talking about a bill, all right? Is reportedly building a generative AI music tool. Dun, 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 dun. That is why we are here. We're here for this type of information, all right? So what we're doing is digging into what we know, what's speculation, and what this could mean if you're a creator, musician, or you just love music, right? So first we want to get into the background of things, right? OpenAI recently reached, I combined those two words really well. Recently reached a valuation of 500 billion like we've discussed before, according to reports from Financial Times. Now I was going to show you guys the source, however, I think I needed a subscription or something, but I'll still provide the link for you guys, okay? That puts them ahead of some of the biggest tech giants in private value. Okay? Why does that matter? It matters because with that kind of money and that kind of infrastructure, when they move into a space like that, the industry pays attention. Okay? So, according to multiple sources, and one that we'll take a quick look at here is on Music Business Worldwide. And what OpenAI was talking about over there is working on a tool that can generate music from text and audio prompts. For example, it could go a little something like this, right? Give me a lo-fi hip-hop track with female vocals, or add semantics orchestral score to this voice. So this is already something that Suno is doing, guys. So the only thing I can think in my mind, OpenAI is trying to figure out how can we beat Suno? How can we stump Suno out? All right. Excuse me. I think that's what OpenAI is preparing for. All right. So some of the key possible features that we have when it comes to this is one, input a video or voice clip. When you do that, you can get a full musical backing track. Okay? Then you have two, type a prompt. Sad ballad, late night. When you do that, you can receive a ready to use song. It's crazy how effortless this is now, okay? Last but not least, seamless integration. Maybe into ChatGPT or its new Sora video tool. I just downloaded Sora, y'all. It is hilarious, okay? I can't wait to maximize it. If this works at scale, if these three things work at scale, it changes the game for creators forever. It will never go back. I can give you guys an example. With Drake, doing Amazon now, signing a deal with Amazon and all of that, you can get your music and your merch to your front door. There's this idea that we're going back to CDs. Now, technically, it'll be digital CDs, right? But things like this, it kind of tells you even more that it's barely ever going back. It may step back into it a little bit, but it's barely ever going back. And the reason why is because we don't have Michael Jackson's no more. We don't have Beyonce's no more, right? There are tools like this are going to make it really hard for there to be fans, okay? And the reason why is because fans can now create the songs they want to hear with this tool. Like it's crazy. Anyways, let's move along. So why would OpenAI enter this space now? I'm going to give you a few reasons, 3 to be exact. 1, the AI music market is booming. In my eyes, it's still very fresh, but with Suno, it's an explosion right now, okay? Tools like Suno, like I said, are already doing this. Number 2, OpenAI has the infrastructure. We all know ChatGPT is top of the top right now, right? So computing power, talent, and data access. I don't think y'all beating OpenAI with these 3 things, right? Last but not least, if they succeed, they could become the backbone of every creator's music workflow, not just musicians. And we've talked about this on a previous video, so make sure y'all go check out my content, okay? In short, what's happening is not just another app. It could be the new platform for music creation, right? So over time, right, we're our own creators. We go to the studio, we make the music, then we use distributions to put them out there. Now what this is saying is you don't even have to leave your couch to create music. The idea is going to bring it all into fruition. This is like beyond me, right? So as we continue, if you make music, this is both opportunity and threat. All right? On one hand, what you have is access to super fast tools for songwriting, production, sound design, right? On the other hand, what you have is bigger companies using these tools might flood the market, reduce value of traditional sales. So what happens now is the question becomes, how do you stay human? How do you stay relevant? And when does the tool become massively available? Right? So of course, this has legal and ethical layers, which is why I try to split my videos up the best way I can so y'all can see the differences, the front end and the back end. Okay? What data will OpenAI use to train the music tool? Will it overwrite human composers? It'll probably start there. Hopefully it won't though, with it being so advanced. Past models like Jukebox by OpenAI already show promise, but they also raise questions about artists' rights. And that information, it comes from Cornell University. And of course, I'm gonna provide you guys the information and all of that. You'll have to download the PDF, I believe, for it to go into more detail. But if OpenAI uses copyrighted music to train their model, that opens a can of legal worms, and I'm sure they don't want that. I'm hoping that they're paying attention to the lawsuits that are already out there for these other AI companies. Okay, creators and right holders will be watching this closely, guys. With what AI has going on right now, nobody wants to miss anything, right? That's why I love YouTube so much. I love YouTube because they already have these things in place. Then they have to have such a great team for them to put them in place day by day. This right here is talking about it. So we don't even know if they have this in place yet, if they're even thinking about this type of thing. But hopefully they are, right? So as we, so what's happening right here is this isn't happening in a vacuum, right? OpenAI stepping in could shift dynamics. What do I mean by that? Streaming platforms might integrate their tool. Labels might partner or defend. Independent creators could gain new leverage or see new competition. All in how you look at it. If OpenAI launches a killer tool, the cost of production could drop sharply. And that's the whole point of even wanting to use AI in the first place, right? That means more creators, did I not say that? More songs, more noise, but also more opportunity. And to me, like I said, that all that sound good, but less fans. That's how I see it, guys. So here are 3 actionable moves for you. Here's what I suggest and what I think that you should do. Okay? 1, start experimenting with generative music tools now. Get familiar. This is for my creators, because maybe more creators watch this, more than just creators watch this. Guys, please do not be afraid to use AI. And this is not even just for creators now that I think about it. This is anybody that has a talent. Do not be opposed to AI, okay? Because somebody will come in just like you and also know how to use AI. And, you ignored me. Anyways. Number 2, build your unique narrative, okay? This is very important because no tool replaces you when you use your unique narrative, okay? So keep that in mind. Always be true to you, all right? If you're a YouTuber, you know that nothing is more accepted on this platform other than you being yourself, all right? Number 3, monitor rights and usage, okay? Stay ahead of legal and ethical curves. Why? If you do this, you'll be ahead when the tool drops, not just trying to catch up after. Now, I can say that I'm definitely a product of trying to catch up after. Even with doing these videos, I always think I'm ahead, but technically somebody else is ahead of me on this, right? So it's like I'm learning about these new platforms. I'm like, oh my gosh, that'll be cool to use. Oh my gosh, that'll be cool to use. Like, there are so many AI tools in music or that are geared toward or for music that you can use that can take you to the next level. And Sora, that's like a AI what's the best way to say it? AI social media platform. It's not big right now, but that platform I can see being huge. All right, I bet Mark Zuckerberg gonna buy that. Okay, if he didn't create it. So, of course, I'm gonna provide you guys the cheat sheet. You already know that. Okay, like we said before, OpenAI's value roughly at 500 billion. And what we did was go through what that means, okay? So what I want to know now, what's your take, right? What are you going to do? Will you use the next OpenAI music tool? Or do you think this changes the value of being a creator altogether? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can chat about it. Okay? If this opened your eyes in any way, hit like, because I want somebody just like you to be eyes to open as well, so that they can know about the channel, right? Or they'll know about the channel when you like it, so their eyes can be open as well. Last but not least at all, make sure you subscribe for more deep dives at music, AI, and the future. All right? Stop scrolling, start creating. Let's continue to build. See you guys at the next one.